FM Pirate Radio. Got my man Dave Lyman over here playing the tracks. Right now you're hearing my track. This is everything off my Evolution album. We're gonna talk in a couple of minutes. Right now I'm rocking my Big It Up hat. Thank you to the people at Big It Up for sending me some hats to wear on tour. You know, if it ain't Big It Up, way more than can't Big It Up. That was a brief commercial for Big It Up. Thank y'all very much. You guys can hire me and pay me for that later on. But right now we just chilling, do what we gotta do. So got my man Tubbs on the camera. Gonna talk today in the second. Hang tight. Sweet words in my ear.
Yes, and Tug Star's also rocking his Big It Up his Big It Up hat as well.
Warm my soul and spirit. Make me miss you when you leave. My darkness absorbs the rays of your love. You and I must be the center of my astrology. Shine your light upon my moons. Telescopes marvel from afar as they admire the beauty of you. Shower me with your softness. Let me taste your touch on my face. I am a sponge, soaking up your love. Let it fall on me each day. You are my winter and my summer. You are my autumn and my spring. You are all that sustains me. You are my everything.
Right, so there you go. That was Dwayne Morgan with Everything, who just happens to be my special guest today on my show. So, firstly, Dwayne, welcome to House FM. Welcome to London.
Oh, thank you very much. Very happy to be here.
Cool. Well, just to so people know, is this your first time over here, or have you been around for a couple of times? And let us know how many times you've been across.
This is my third time over here. First time since that track actually came out, and a lot of people actually know the track. So the other couple of times prior to this, I just kind of came over, did a couple performances. But now the track is out, a lot more people know it, know my name and stuff. So it's a nice feeling to be over here right now.
Cool. Well, so in terms of house music, your debut track really was Everything. Mm-hmm. Any plans to work in the house industry along the line?
Well, it wasn't even something that I had thought of doing prior to this, but with the success of Everything, right now for some forthcoming albums that I have coming out, we're going to make sure that there's some soulful house music on there as well, so that we can keep the momentum of Everything going. And I mean, the people who worked behind the scenes, all the musicians and the singers that were on that track are all good friends of mine, so we're still going to, bang out some more tracks that have the same kind of vibe and feel to them.
Okay, and is there any particular producers within the house scene that you'd especially like to work with?
I'm down to work with just about anyone who's really creating like real soulful music. And as a poet and a spoken word artist, I mean, once that melody is there and I can actually get into it, it's real easy to create, some lyrics and vibe that goes with it. So anybody really who's out there putting some stuff together that's real soulful and a lot of fun that can get people dancing, I'm down to work with just about anybody.
Okay, cool. So what about the London nightlife? Have you had a chance to experience that much?
I haven't had a chance to experience as much as I would like to. I've been doing a lot of performing in the spoken word and poetry scene here since I've been here. I just came in on Thursday night and I'm here till Friday morning. And, you know, I'm hoping to still find out some more things that are going on and try to check out a little bit more of, you know, what's going on here in London. But if not this time, then on the next time when I come over for sure, you know, I'll hook up with you and the whole crew here at House FM and just try to make sure that, you know, we get out and party.
Absolutely, most definitely. So you're over here, obviously you're working very hard. You've got a few gigs in the capital. Do you want to tell us about them and where they are and what you've done so far?
All right, well, let's see. On Friday, I did a show called Word for Word, and I was at a place called the Poetry Cafe. And last night, I did something called Push Gets Lazy. And the main show that I'm going to be doing is happening this Thursday, and it's called Verbalized Minds. And it's happening at a place called The Lion, which is formerly Stoked Up at 132 Stoke Newington Church Street in London. And doors for that open at 7. The show starts at 7:45, and I'm going to be the headliner at that event on Thursday. So people definitely come out. If you like the track, I'm going to have the albums on sale there, so you can always come and get an autographed copy of the album.
Okay, right, so what about in the pipeline? Obviously you're working hard at the moment, you're touring around. How about in the studio, things forthcoming?
There's a lot of stuff that's forthcoming. Once I get back, I'm going to begin working on my first studio album, because all the albums that I have so far are all live recordings.
Right.
And I have a double album that's recorded live that's going to be coming out in October. I have another book that comes out in November. And there are a number of house producers who have sent me stuff that they want me to write to, either poetically or to write for somebody to sing the track. So there's a lot of stuff that I got to do once I get back home. There's a lot of stuff waiting for me. So right now I'm actually trying to enjoy this time away as much as possible, because when I get back, there's a lot of stuff that I got to get done.
Okay, cool. Well, we were talking earlier, you were saying that you're basically touring around Europe. You're across to Germany as well, and you're all over. So how long are you away for, and how long have you been away for?
All right, well, right now this is the beginning of the third week of the tour. On Friday, I head over to Germany, and then I have shows in Munich, Frankfurt, Berlin. I'm going to Hungary, to Prague, to Amsterdam, and then I go to Bermuda, Jamaica, Barbados, the States, and then I get back home sometime in May. The exact end date of the tour hasn't been set yet, because we keep adding things on to the end of it, so I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to get to all that writing that I got to do, but eventually I'm going to get back home and it's going to get done. So.
Okay, cool. Well, he's on a world tour at the moment, and obviously we're lucky to have him down here in the House FM studio. So what about shouts across London? Anyone you want to send your regards out to?
Definitely want to give a big shout out to my man Tugstar, who's been you know, bringing me around this whole week and the whole time that I've been here. Want to give a shout out to you, to my man Johnny Montana, to the people at Counterpoint Records who put out everything on their Jazz Business compilation and then remixed it and put it out on vinyl. So big shout outs to all of the people who just been showing me love ever since they heard that track, and things have been so wonderful since that track has come out.
Okay, cool. Well, like I say, you know, big thanks, Say, for coming and checking us out and coming to have a quick chat. We appreciate it, you know. So yeah, you heard it. Any producers out there that needs to work with, you need to work with this man. He's talented. He's talented. So yeah, thanks to Dwayne Morgan for passing by and saying hello.
No problem at all. And just also a reminder, if people want more info on me, they can check my website, upfromtheroots.ca. So upfromtheroots.ca, and you can email me directly from there. You can also get the albums via the website. So upfromtheroots.ca. Check me out, and one love. I'm having a great time here in London, and I look forward to meeting a lot of you guys when I get back over.
Cool, well, there you have it. That's the word from the main man of the moment, Dwayne Morgan. So if you want the info on him, you heard about the website, give us a text in the studio and we'll be happy to help out. Now more music. Nice.
What's going on, peoples? Just checking in with you. It's currently 20 minutes to 5 o'clock in the morning. It's my last night here in England, and did the show tonight. I murdered it. I wish you guys were able to be there to see it. But my boy Tugs, he had a meeting, so he just dropped me off at the venue, and I didn't have anybody to run the camera. But it was dope. It was hot. People loved it. I got some English pounds. Oh, lordy, lordy. English pounds over here. Very heavy money. God save the Queen. I love you. It is great. And about 2 or 3 hours from now, I'll be getting up and heading to Germany. I'm going to be performing in Germany Friday, Saturday, Sunday, before heading to Prague on Monday. So definitely I'll bring you guys along for that so you guys can check out a little bit of Germany. It's going to be Frankfurt first. I don't have a clue what city I'm going to be in on Saturday, and Sunday it's going to be the Munich Slam. And the Munich Poetry Slam is one of the dopest poetry slams I've ever been to in the past. They have so many people come out. People like are sitting on the floor, sitting on top of each other. It is crazy the amount of people who come out. So hopefully that's the same situation again. It's going to be myself, my boy Jive Poetic from New York. We're going to be throwing it down in Munich, and we're just going to be having a good time. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys as much of that as possible. But for right now, I got to get a little bit of shut-eye. So I'm going to sign out, and I'll catch up with you guys soon.